No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Who dresses you? You look like you crawled up here from the lower city. Oh well, I guess we can't all have style.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay.
Don't bother me. I don't speak to the help.
Back again? You're starting to bore me. I don't come here to talk, I come to watch the duels and see if there's anyone worthy of stepping into the ring with me. Off with you then. I'm done with this conversation anyway.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. You've got real talent, kid. Stick with it and you'll go places. Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
Taris manaris, hakono, Nunase, teaching with one night I wish Mulimemoni, Uranatu Laboda, Yamijusa. Ayo pistola Yokaku, Akuchikopa. Chino Mulera King Pajak, Slimo Puituana. Chioka Kolmolera, King Konjo Peshak, Nova Moleraji. Terion Toranchi, Aitatia. Ula una Chinek, Bamulera Slimoanga Kubisking.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! Losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating. Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have? Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, then.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. You've got real talent, kid. Stick with it and you'll go places. Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
I love watching Ice fight. She proves this isn't just a man's game. Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. I saw Bendak Starkiller sitting in the Pazak room. I wish he'd come out of retirement.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Jedi Duncan. That Twitch is an animal. You couldn't pay me enough to get into the ring with him. I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. I wish Bendak Starkiller would get back into the fight game. None of these duelists here can measure up to his legend.
Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaka, mochaodanga, ya fulki, chioka kolmolera, kinkunjo peshak, nova moleraji, cherion toranchi, aitatia, mula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaka. ka Mochaodonga ya fulki Awanavota ayot tagwa Kankido banayimechus kochis kanayo Toda ya fulki Gokola Gigi Wajamechu Akochekopa Gino Molera Kenpaja Smimo Puiguana Gioca con Molera Quien conjo pesha Nova Moleraji Jerion Toranchi Aitatia Ole una Jimek Ba Molera Slimoanga Kubiskin
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years, and you do it just like that. I can't believe how lucky you are. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky to be born with the kind of talent I spent a lifetime trying to build. It isn't fair, I tell you.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say, so you might as well move on.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. Marl's been around forever.
I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. Can I have your auto print, stranger? I'm your biggest fan.
Twitch is my... Marl's been around... Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. Hey, stranger. I like watching you in the ring. It's enough to get a girl all flushed.
pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, then I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid. I'm looking forward to it. You don't waste any time, do you? Go talk to Adger. He'll set the match up.
Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaka, mochaodanga, yavulki, Chioka kolmolera, quien conjo pesha, nova moleraji, Jerion toranchi, aitatia, Mula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaka, mochaodanga, yavulki, uchanyon turun chiwita, Mula una chinek, bamulera kunbiskin, akuchikopa, Chino mulera kin paja, slimo puituana. Chioka kolmolera, quien conjo pesha, nova moleraji, Jerion toranchi, aitatia, Mula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Maul to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years, and you do it just like that. I can't believe how lucky you are. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky to be born with the kind of talent I spent a lifetime trying to build. It isn't fair, I tell you.
First I go down to an injury. Now it looks like Marl's been dropped by old age. No room in this game for the veterans anymore, I guess. But don't get cocky, kid. One day it'll happen to you too. Time catches up to us all, sooner or later. Well, everyone except bendak Starkiller.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. Look, it's the mysterious stranger. You're just great. I watch all of your matches.
I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. You gonna fight Twitch soon? I'd love to see that crazy psycho get what's coming to him.
Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaca, mochaodonga, yafulki, Gioca colmolera, quien conjo pesha, nova moleraji, Genoharadan aitatia, ula una chimek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chachiskadon puta, kasabubaca, mochaodonga, yafulki, taris mandaris. Tonjonea hakonon, mulera yonunaze, jichin wibedwana itawish mulime borome, ubana la boda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokako, akochekoma. Chino mulera king pajak, slimo puitlana. Gioca colmolera, quien conjo pesha, nova moleraji, Genoharadan aitatia, ula una chimek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The mysterious stranger!
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. None of these fighters would stand a chance against bendak starkiller. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. Hey, stranger. I like watching you in the ring. It's enough to get a girl all flushed.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Jedi Duncan. Too bad bendak starkiller retired. I'd like to see you take him on. I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. You're good, stranger. As good as I ever seen. With the exception of bendak starkiller, of course.
Wow, you're the new champ. Congratulations, I guess. You know, when you started out, I actually thought I'd be able to crawl up from my last place ranking for a while. Knows what I know. Enjoy your time at the top, stranger. Sooner or later, someone will come along to knock you down here with the rest of us grinders.
First I go down to an injury. Now it looks like Marl's been dropped by old age. No room in this game for the veterans anymore, I guess. But don't get cocky, kid. One day it'll happen to you too. Time catches up to us all, sooner or later. Well, everyone except bendak starkiller.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth. So, oh, good.
Taris manaris, donjonea hakonon. Mulera yonunaze, teaching we did one night I wish muline bomone, ubana pula boda, yamijusa. Ayo honopis, tuulaji yokaku, tonga buksha umenon. Karavol pamulsi, umanabak mulera. Juniyun tunjichi, aitadwana. Karavol pamulswe, umana. Obrakinun chubagrato bendak starkiller, wikili Johnny. Wichi bolano. Zak mulera kin bendak.
Back again? Of course.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches, and not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? Finally, fresh. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Gerlon used to be... Everybody's talking about the big death match between you and Bendak. I just hope the Sith don't decide to shut it down. I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. I don't believe this. You're actually going to fight Bendak Starkiller in a death match? No way am I gonna miss this.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. I hope the authorities don't hear about this deathmatch. They'll shut it down if they find out. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. I hear you're going to fight bendak Starkiller. This is great. I'm finally going to see a real deathmatch.
I heard you challenged bendak Starkiller. I'll probably watch the fight, but forgive me if I don't go to your funeral.
You're good, stranger. I'll give you that. But going up against Bendak is suicide. Even before I lost feeling in my fingers, I wouldn't have risked a death match with Starkiller.
I heard you're going to fight bendak Starkiller, stranger. I'm not one to mince words, so let me just say this. You're dead. He'll kill you. End of story. Oh, you think I'm cold and hard? Wait until you step into the ring with him. He's a natural-born killer. You had great potential, stranger. Too bad you're going to throw it all away.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Mulirabut malia nichas chi utrang yon torong joeta ola onna chinneka ba mulera kun biskin Tumiranno prattatuncho searcha toma Kalalui pamulji kumana kinkon shashiken neken kolnova mulera jekun wama kumbes chimpayanuli Tumiranno prattatunko 집에도 왔나니 뭐고 동나무 샤문장 무지티 도악기 지지하구 다 왔나 보다 아이요트 타고 강기도 만나이네 주스 고치스까나요 또가야 불게 못 골라주지 와자네 주
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when 2 combatants entered the arena and only 1 came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle, bendak, starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin! Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! Oh, hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris!
Gerlon used to be one of... Hey, it's the mysterious stranger. Great match against bendak Starkiller. Truly one for the ages. I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. I never thought anyone would ever beat bendak. 100 years from now, people will still be talking about you.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild. I never saw a death match before. I thought it would be exciting, but it was actually kind of gross. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. You beat bendak Starkiller. I can't believe it. You actually beat him.
This is great. You beat bendak. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous.
I don't think you had a chance against bendak, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Did you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. Made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations again, stranger. And goodbye.
bendak, starkiller. Jiti manimak. Bendak nilurche. Ligla teta poi. Bispoiche dukan. Tapi cayu bom. Jiskapola. Jumbola. Watagratuk. Jimula. Jikalis. Bindek. Jikalis patkoki. Taris manaris. Tonjonea hakonom. Mulera yonunaze. Teaching with it one night I wish muline bomone. Ubana pula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuula jiyokako. Papisaka punta shok. Una tunkilatia. Jumbu Chongmao. Tuniramano Prata Tuncho, Searcha Toma Toma. Talavu Pamulji, Umana, Kinkon Shashikin, Neken Koinova Mulera Jekun, Wamakumbes, Chimbalamuli. Toneranano Puata Donko, Obrakin, Uchupagrat, Bendek Starkiller, Wikile Journey, Nauchikachi Ayubonta, Manamatoea, Konin, Utmalian Bobogratog Noshon, Hehehe.
Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary? No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who was a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors. You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
This planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Lord says you belong, Slummy?
This is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society. Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Remain true to the cause, friend. Enlightened humans such as yourself are few and far between. But we shall triumph when the day of reckoning comes. Listen to me, people. There is a terrible...
Kin kun shi kai kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigen potranko. Desercha doma wana kondatama. We timembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin pa mule radwana. Dong kin pa no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana kwana pakon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Dum ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bist kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Tanga boksha nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Kava dumpa kapalia monapata. Bona nakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong na bun shanuyang. Chinapala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni. Minamambato mule ra. Hakugri katgota la parabola. Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wanakumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibo kurk. China pala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana pakon. Ni bajoni yo la wish. Dopa yumas pasen lati non gotu. Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Kipuna na bon sha. Kava dumpa kupaliaya moka pata. Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bist kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bist kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun jiji either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua byongbo Johnny, Minamambato mule ra, Hakugri katkota parabola, Tanga boksha nak nong, Kin kun shin kin, Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, Chuni yun ni Gigi aldwana, Kavafol pamuli kumana. Tanga bukshan nong, Wanga kun bis kin ba mula rak, Choni yun tun Gigi ida dwana, Kava volpa mulji gumana. Kin kun shi kakichin awana wamata, Nishi la chorga kin kun para monareji, Chingpala niska mule tun ratatikin potranko, Disarcha doma wana kondatama, Kuyami juot chikchita na patogta, Yafulke gogala jiji, Kawana bora atugawa, Kankido rakun, Watimi alabola. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wana kumbes, chi pala mulek, tong ki pa na nonek, tu nik ton chud chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala nibo kurk. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawagawa bakon, donk kiba nukunek, tanga boksha nak nong, mucho shakapaka, ye ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon. Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun, watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa, dong abuk shami no no. Mokao dang yapoki, chachiska do punta kakaspaka, vano oto. Tinku ukaba, topano aska, chinisko ne akaba abaka.
The evil one. On the run with the vermin invaders.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and it won't happen again. Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally. Me. I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to me? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
A plague spreads throughout.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the taris tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.